I played a ton of platformers over the years, and I just got done playing a very short, interesting one called Refunct. But is Refunct funky and fun, or are you just going to be asking for a refund? Refunct is a very cheap, very short platform game, costing $2.99. What you're actually getting here isn't exactly that much. However, the actual platforming and completing the game was something actually really fun, and playing it a few times more, trying to get my time down, was actually pretty enjoyable. The game's controls, as you may expect, are pretty simple. You're able to move your character around, slide into small areas, as well as jump. If you're close enough to an edge, you're able to pull yourself automatically up by holding down the jump button. You're also able to bounce off the walls by doing a wall jump. Controls aren't perfect by any means, and once you get them down though, it's actually really fun to not only see how far you're able to get in certain jumps, but using the wall jump to take shortcuts and cut down on your time of completing the game. One of the aspects I enjoyed about the game was when you're landing on the panels, they color in. There's actually a couple of colors to this, so changing up between the different runs that you do of the game at least makes it look a little bit different. It reminded me a bit of the classic arcade game Qbert, so landing on each one of the panels and coloring in this whole world was actually pretty satisfying to do. Your goal in Refunct is rebuilding this small little cluster of islands that you're platforming on. You hit a red button and that brings up some of the other platforms. The red buttons are indicated, thankfully, with a light so you can see them from a distance. Some are really hard to get to. You have to kind of think and use the game's mechanics to figure out the best ways to get to them. As you build up the land, there's also collectibles strewn about. Some of these are actually really hard to get to, and getting on the right platforms to make those jumps was fun to figure out. While there may not be a lot here with Refunct, it was a very relaxing little platformer that I enjoyed not only playing one time, but playing it a few times, trying to get my time down. There's trophies for beating the game under 8, 6, and 4 minutes, and it's going to take a bit of speedrunning skill to get that under 4-minute trophy. I'm happy to report from the technical side of things, the game never crashed on me, and there wasn't any other technical issues that I ran into. Refunct is available now on the PlayStation 4 for $2.99, and it does feature a Platinum trophy. The game is also available on Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Overall, I can't argue and say that there's a lot to Refunct, or it was some kind of new experience that I never had in a game before. But it was a cute, charming, relaxing little 3D platformer that will appeal to speedrun fans. It's nothing that you must play, but for a very cheap little distraction platformer, Refunct was pretty decent. I'm going to be giving it a 7 out of 10. That's going to wrap up this review though. I'd like to thank you for watching, and of course, I hope you enjoyed.